Hey, how's it going? How's everybody doing today? Today being Saturday, January 14th, 2023. It is kind of cold out. I went out earlier to run some errands, grab some groceries, drop an order off at FedEx, and some things at the post office. Got all my running done. I think pretty much for the weekend. So I can stay nice and warm in the house until Monday morning when I have to go to work. But yeah, it is cold, but I mean, it's January. Yeah, it's to be expected here in Ohio. We've actually gotten off pretty easy so far. It hasn't been like blistering cold long stretches. We've had a little warm-ups here and there. And we're kind of in a home stretch, if you think about it. You know, we're about halfway through January. Normally here in Ohio, it starts getting cold around the beginning of December. And then it starts warming up again around the end of March. So you've got that December, January, February, March. So I guess technically the midpoint would be around the end of January. But maybe we'll get lucky. Spring will come early this year. And around the beginning of March, it'll start warming up. Because I am a warm weather person. I would rather it I'd rather it be hot, humid, and me sweating my butt off than to be freezing. That's just me. I know some people like the cold. They love the freezing temperatures. They love snow and ice and all that stuff. Well, to each their own. Not me. What I've got here is the other box from Insane Toy Shop. In the last video I did the one box, and I said I wasn't really sure whether we'd be able to tell which box is which, because I bought one of their just like common starter pack 6-pack mystery box, and then I bought their New Year's 6-pack mystery box. In the box I opened last one had 3 in-no protectors and 3 in protectors, and they were all stickered. Shared stickers, but stickered nonetheless from 2021, and 2 of them were from 2022 conventions. So we kind of, well, I say we, but especially me, being the one here on this end doing it, I kind of worked out, okay, that was the New Year mystery box, the more expensive box, because it was $58.88, which works out to be like $9.66 per pop. And I think for the most part I got, because like the first one that I pulled out was $9, and then all the rest of them were over that. So overall I actually ended up getting more than what I paid, which is fine, which is good. That's what you want. This box is $28.88, which works out to be $4.66 per pop. That's a great price for pops. And from what I've seen with Insane Toy Shop is, I'd say at the time I've been buying mystery boxes from them, I've easily bought at least 100. Cumulatively, I've gotten at least 100 Funko Pops from them. And I'd say 95 out of the 100 were in near mint condition. I would put them at least an 8, if not like a 9 out of 10 as far as condition. So they you're getting quality. You're getting quality when you buy mystery boxes from Insane Toy Shop. Now, that's not discounting other places, because I buy mystery boxes from a lot of people. If you're a subscriber to this channel and you watch my videos, you know that. If you're not a subscriber, come on, hop on board with everybody else. More the merrier. But yeah, I buy from a lot of places, and most places I do get really good. Very, very rarely do I get pops that are damaged, unless I'm actually buying a damaged mystery box, which is good. But this is supposed to be like just a starter pack, so these are probably going to just be basic comics. There's a chance one of them might be like a store exclusive. If they are, I wouldn't be surprised to see them have the actual special edition sticker rather than the actual store sticker. And I guess there's always a slight possibility that one of them might be a con sticker pop, but it would most likely be a shared sticker and probably not one that's in high demand. These just what it is. It's a starter pack of 6 Funko Pops at a really good price for people that are just wanting to expand their own collections or start a collection, or for people that not only are collectors but also run a business too, to get some pops that you can then relist in your own store, and you're getting them at a really good price where you can put a little bit of a markup on them. That's how businesses work. You know, anything you go buy at the store, 99% of it, you're paying more than what the store paid for it. That's how places make money. But yeah, you're still getting it at a really good price, and even with a slight markup on it, somebody goes to buy it, they're getting it at a good price over what they would probably pay if they went and just bought it at like an actual retailer. All right, so here we go. First one we have is Drax from the Guardians of the Galaxy Holiday Special. I will be keeping this one. I love the Guardians of the Galaxy Holiday Special. I thought James Gunn did an incredible job with that. It's nice to see some of these characters. I mean, obviously, we'll be seeing these characters again in Guardians of the Galaxy 3, but some of them, that's going to be the last time we see those characters. Unfortunately. But, all things eventually do come to an end. And, some of these characters, including Dave Bautista, I think he's just kind of... I mean, I can't speak for him. I don't know the guy. Never met him. I'd love to. He seems like a really cool person. And really, even though he's not really set on wanting to continue playing this character, he wants to branch out and do different stuff, which, I can't blame him. But I think he was an excellent casting choice for Drax. He really brought a personality to the character. And, yeah. Easily one of the favorites. Like him and Groot. A lot of times, sometimes a little more like secondary characters, if you will, are the ones that sometimes see the most development just from the get-go. And even though they didn't really dive a whole lot into his backstory and stuff like that, I think his personality with Dave Bautista doing the character, Drax's personality really came through like right from the get-go. Yeah, I love this pop. I love it because he's got the little the elf decoration, or as he calls it, the little man. He's got the little man. So, spoiler alert if you haven't seen that. I'm not going to spoil it for you. I'm not going to tell you how he actually, in the end, how he actually got that. You'll have to watch the Guardians of the Galaxy Holiday Special on Disney Plus for yourself. Even if you're not a fan of Marvel, even if you're not a fan of Guardians of the Galaxy, I think you will enjoy the special. So that's pretty cool. I've never been real big on like holiday themed Funko Pops, because they always want to like bring ones out for Christmas and so on. Some of them are okay, but most of them are just kind of like it's. I always seen it's just kind of a lazy way to try to force something out to make money on. Most of them, they end up not even be worth what you pay for them to begin with. But this is different because these designs are actually how the characters are in the special. So it's cool. He's got his ugly sweater on. This would be a good one to actually get signed by Dave Bautista if he ever does like private signing. So I'll definitely keep that one. Let's look these up as we go along. I paid $28.88 for the box of 6, so we're looking at $4.66 per pop. That's how I break it down. So when I enter them in inventory, that way, if I decide to keep some, I just keep them, and it's like I bought them myself. Other ones I can enter into inventory, and then when they sell, I basically deduct the $4.66 out of what I make to take out the cost of goods. All right, let's see. Let's see what this one. Well, this one's actually coming in at $17. $17 for this. Now that might be an inflated price right now because it just came out. Depending on how long they produced this pop for. Does it have a... Okay, it's up here. I always hate when they do the little indented things. But sometimes they don't ever do them like in the exact same spot. And sometimes you got to really look around to find it. But yeah. I'm happy with that. 17 bucks. Like I said, I paid $28.88 for a box of 6. And we got 3/4 of my value back in that one pop. Number 2. We have got the Green Goblin from the Mech Strike Monster Hunters. I actually do have this one. I'm not real big on these Mech Strike pops. Not that I think because they're just a cheap ploy to pop, to force something out again and make money. I mean, that could be part of it, but I know like the Mech Strike thing is like an actual thing. But I just most of them just don't appeal to me. This one actually did. I really like how it looks. So I actually do have one of these over there in my Marvel pops. So obviously I won't need to keep this one. It will be up into my Macari store. It's coming at $12. So between those two right there, we're looking at $29. So those two pops, I essentially got back what I paid already. 4 pops left to go. Next, we have got Amari Cooper from the Dallas Cowboys. That's a pretty recognizable name in football. Well, of course, most of them are. If they do Funko Pops of them, it's they're not just going to pick somebody off the team that hasn't really done anything and make a Funko Pop of them. This one's only coming at $8 though. So, well, that brings us up to, let's see, 29, so $37. $37, and I won't be keeping that one. I'm not a Cowboys fan. No offense to anybody that is. I know they are, especially in years past, they were a really good team. But I mean, I'm a Raiders fan. Always have been. I was a Raiders fan when I started watching football when I was 5 years old. Sitting with my dad. That's right. God rest his soul. Got me interested in football at a very young age, and for some reason, I gravitated towards the Raiders. I think it's because they hit really hard. I like the silver and black. I like their mascot. Had kind of a pirate look to it. And I love John Madden, their coach. When I'd be watching football and they would like interview him or they would talk to him and stuff, his animation and just how he was, I always kind of giggle out of him. But it just stuck with me, and I've always been a Raiders fan. So through all the different coaches and everything, and different cities, I'm silver and black through and through. Even if they lose every game, I'm not one of these people that flip flops with teams. That, if my team's not doing well, then I gravitate towards somebody else. There are people out there that do that. Nope. But yeah, so nothing against Cowboys. It's just I have no reason to keep the pop because it's not the team that I follow. Next, we got Steven Strasburg from the Washington Nationals. This one, I believe I have 2 of these in inventory already. And unless something's changed, it probably will not bring up a value for this. Yeah. I'm guessing not enough of these have changed hands between collectors to really put a price on it. So it says insufficient data for trending value. So once a few of these sell, and there's kind of a record of it, what they're selling for between collectors, whether it's through eBay or any places where they keep track of what Funko Pops are selling for, then they'll start putting a value on these. In the meantime, I just put like $15. Because if you go buy it at the store, depending on the store, but on average, you're probably going to be paying around $15. Between 12 and 15, but we'll just go 15. So we were at what, 30? We were 17, 12, 29, 8, 37, 47, so 52. We can say we're at $52 now. Number 5. Oh God, another one of these. This player 0667 Kang Se Byuk. They obviously overproduced these pops. I know the show is very popular. People love the show. But let's be honest. Most of these pops are just, I mean, they're just too plain. I mean, it's not like the characters had really anything like real distinguished about them. It's not like they had like different costumes or anything like that. They're just like in regular clothes, regular players, regular people. And yeah, I've got like 6 or 7 of these things. I think I might have one of them listed by itself, and then I also bundled one of them with one of the masked workers. It's listed in my Mercari store right now, but yeah, I got a bunch of these. So, I mean, what I'm hoping with these is as the series goes on, if they do multiple seasons of it, or if they don't, and then, you know, it's kind of done, that down the road, as people kind of start, you know, when it's not such in the forefront as for what people are watching, but then as future, you know, down the road, more people, you know, just kind of find it by a fluke, and they love the series, and all of a sudden, you know, people start gravitating towards wanting to buy this pop again. Or maybe, or it could be the other way. It could be the actress that actually plays this character. If she goes on to do something, you know, say Oscar worthy or so forth, it's certainly possible. And people just by proxy think, oh, she was in Squid Game. Oh, you know, and then they want to start buying this pop because she's become a very popular actress in other things that she's done. So I'm hoping one of those things to happen, and this goes up in value. Case in point, I had the Tyler Durden, just the commons from Fight Club, and here recently there have been a different property, some animated, some live action movies that have referenced either that saying and used it and kind of used their own version of the saying that from Fight Club, you know, first rule Fight Club, you don't talk about Fight Club, or they've actually referenced Fight Club itself, the movie. And that kind of, I think, has spurred interest in those pops again, because the Tyler Durden ones that I had a crap ton of, I literally at one time I think I had like 8 or 9 of them. They were only selling for, you know, I was lucky to sell a few of them for like $5 a piece. Now they're turning at like $18, $19. So actually the last one I sold, I think I sold for $18. So I'm hoping these follow the same route, because I got a ton of them. And the last one is America Chavez. I didn't scan that player view because we were at, what we were at? We were at 17, 29, 37, 52. We'll scan this one. I'm going to say this is probably like $6. I would be surprised if this is more than $6. Okay, I'm surprised. The last time I looked this up, it literally was selling for $6. It had a trending value of $6. Now it's back up to $10. So, not going to complain. So, we were at 17, 29, 37, 52. That makes 62. And then we got the America Chavez. I already do have this one over there somewhere. Oh yeah, yep. I already have this one, so I won't need to keep this. This will be up in my Mercari store. And America Chavez is coming in at insufficient data for trending values. So let me try using the Hobby DB. Maybe that will bring something up. If not, we'll just put another $15 onto it. Nope, it comes in at $12. So we're at $62.70. So we're at $74. I paid $28.88 for the box of 6. I'm getting back $72 in value, or $74 in value. Can't complain about that. The only one I'm going to keep is the Drax. All the other ones will be up. Like I said, the Steven Strasburg, I'm pretty sure I have one of those listed in my Mercari store right now. The player from Squid Game, I know I have at least one listed by itself, and I think I have one bundled. Marco Chavez, I don't think I have. I think outside of the one I kept, I think is the only other one I've gotten. So this will be up maybe sometime over this weekend. And if it's trending at $12, I'll probably list it at like $10 plus shipping. The Amari Cooper, what was it? This was like $8, right? $9. This will probably be one that I might look and see if I've got another sports, especially if I got another football one over there. Actually, I think I might have another Cowboys Pop. I think I have it listed already. What I might do is maybe deactivate it and then bundle it with this one and put a fair price for the two of them together. Otherwise, this is going to be sitting around for forever, and I wouldn't feel right trying to get the current value $8 out of it and then have somebody paying either $6.18 for USPS shipping, or the one I actually like to use is the $7.99 flat rate economy ground FedEx, because it allows me to use the extra weight so I can wrap them up better, and then I can throw a bonus item in, which I try to do whenever somebody buys something from me, especially Funko Pops and Funko Sodas. I throw in one of my sealed Star Wars watches that I've got cases of for free. Other stuff, I've got a big box of just like little, what I call like impulse buy items, like you would find like at your checkout. So you got, I've got some of these like little things here. You put a photo in, it's got a magnet, and then it's got these little stickers where you can put like funny faces and stuff on. Like a little $1, $2 item. Here's this. This is an old one. This is for the iPhone 5. But I mean, if you're just looking for a cool bottle opener, there you go. That's what it is. It's a bottle opener. Little stuff like that. Here's, again, this is for an old one. Again, for iPhone 5, but it's a car charger. I mean, I don't know. I would imagine that even if this cord don't fit with the new iPhones, there might be an adapter you could get where you could plug this into the adapter and then the adapter into your new iPhone and still use this in your car. Just little stuff like that, I just throw in. Kind of my way of showing appreciation for people coming to Mercari, coming to Poshmark, and making a purchase from it. But yeah, and of course then the Greek Goblin. Like I said, I'm pretty sure I might have one of these listed. I'll have to double check inventory. If not, then I will here soon, because I'll be putting that one in there. Like I said, I already kept one for my own collection. So there you go. That gives you a pretty good idea of the kind of value you get out of their starter pack. $28.88, you're $4.66 per pop. The chances of you losing money are very slim. I mean, even if you had like a damaged pop, chances are it's still going to be worth $5 or more. So make sure you check out Insane Toy Shop. I would imagine here soon I'll probably go on and buy some more mystery boxes from them. They, along with a few other places, Undiscovered Realm, I Want This Stuff, Pop Box Central, There's a number of different places I've started buying from. I want this stuff. I've been buying from them for probably 4 years now. So check out Insane Toy Shop and check out all my stuff down below. Again, subscribe if you're not a subscriber. Hit that notification bell. If you enjoyed the video, give me a thumbs up. I greatly appreciate it. Until the next time, look out for yourself and those around you so we all have a much better chance at staying safe and healthy. Until then, take it easy. See ya.